Megabass wants our hands to stay warm. Shimano gives us new spinning and new bait casting. And a rat infestation. This is what's happening this week at the Hookup Tackle. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle. The Hookup Tackle is the world's largest showcase of Megabass products, featuring baits and colors not found at any other dealer. The Hookup also offers a wide display of OSP, Evergreen, Deps, Lucky Craft, Jackal, and many more. The Hookup Tackle is owned and operated by family, is staffed by guides and verified tackle nerds who love helping anglers elevate their craft. If you're in the Phoenix area, we'd love to have you stop by our showroom and check out the wonderful world of Megabass and the Hookup for yourself. If you shop online, there are almost 10,000 SKUs of Megabass products alone, with hundreds of other companies and new products being added daily. So next time you're looking for that hard to find bait, that color your fish have never seen before, or maybe you just want to elevate your game, look at thehookuptackle.com. Quiet in the house. I'm trying to be a YouTuber over here. Okay. Welcome back, my friends. It's Ben with the Hookup Tackle, aka the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being filmed by my buddy King Jeffrey III, aka Jeffrey the King on Instagram. Of course, you could follow our shop at the @HookupTackle_USA. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Every week we come to you, bring you the latest and greatest gear that is arriving in our shop, as well as important restocks, so that you can stay up to speed on everything that's happening in the industry. So if you're ready, let's go. Okay, so as you are noticing, I am wearing some incredibly sexy gloves, wouldn't you say, Jeff?
Yeah, they're sexy.
I would highly recommend wearing gloves at any time that you're in a short sleeve t-shirt like I am, because obviously, right? So these are the new TI gloves from Megabass. Now, I know a lot of you guys live in cold places. I don't know what that's like. It's still 106 degrees here in Phoenix. The TI gloves are amazing when it's not quite like 0 or negative degrees, but you still need to keep your fingers warm and your hands warm. As you'll notice, they have laser cut fingers so you can still tie knots. You have lots of dexterity for doing whatever you need to do, retrieving. It's thin enough, and there's a titanium liner inside to where you still can feel everything that you're gripping and moving and doing that way. So the best part about it, they're only $29.99, which is a great price for Megabass. They're available in 3 colors. There is what I have on, they actually call this black orange, and there's no orange on these. There's red and purple. So not sure how that color came to be, but this is black orange. There is a black white, and then there is a just all black. Now, one note to make on these TI gloves, you're definitely going to want to order a size up. So if you normally wear a large, make sure you get an extra large. If you are normally extra large like me, you're gonna want a 2XL, right, Jeff? You know what they say about guys with big hands, right? Mm-hmm. We catch all the big ones, Jeff. So check these out. If you guys live somewhere where it's cold, you're definitely gonna wanna add these in your arsenal from Megabass. Also, back in stock this week from Megabass is one of our best-selling colors in the 110 LBO, and this is PM See-Through Lemon. Now, this is available in the 110 LBO as well as the 110 Max LBO. This is a color that sells out almost instantly every time it comes in stock. If you're not familiar with the 110 LBO, it is basically just a little whiter version than the original 110 to accommodate the LBO weight transfer system. So this is a magnetic transfer system that is going to shift to the end of the bait on cast. So you're going to get incredibly long distance casts with these, and then it's going to shift forward on the retrieve to lock in place. Almost completely silent. There's just a little bit of sound from those bearings that are inside there kind of moving around, but a very quiet approach. Even though this is technically in their saltwater color division, the LBO and the Max LBO are not sinking jerkbaits like a lot of the saltwater baits are. They're going to be true suspend just like the rest of the freshwater ones, so you can really dial in these colors, and that's what makes this color so effective. It's great in saltwater or fresh, so definitely check that out. Also, back in stock from Megabass Japan are the majority of the 5-inch Magdraft colors. I know a lot of you guys love the Magdraft this time of year. It's one of the best soft paddle tail swim baits that you can just kind of run the bank with. The 5-inch version is Japan only, so most of the key colors are back, like Wakasagi and Nuraikawa, Nude Rainbow, etc. So if you guys have been waiting on the 5-inch to return, they are back in stock. sweaty gloves off. I would not recommend the TI glove in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, in new this week from PB Rat are the PB Rat. This is the 2-piece and the 3-piece rat. Now, Jeff has been absolutely trashing them on these rats. I'm not sure how he does it. The guy just jacks them, but when you see these rats in the water, you're gonna love the swim, you're gonna love the sound. Do you like this rat, Jeff?
I love that rat.
So we'll make Jeff do a breakdown for us, teach us how to catch them on these things, but if you guys have been looking for amazing quality rats, these guys are awesome. They're all made by hand. The tails are attached via a spring inside, so if you wanted to adjust the tail or change the tail, you could. They have an amazing squeak, amazing sound. They're owner ST36 trebles. It's a size 1/0 and a size 1 on there. They're available in several colors, so look for these new online. And you know what? Why don't we pause for a moment of silence so you can enjoy the sound of the sweet PB rat in the water. All right, so definitely check these guys out. They are available now. We don't expect them to last long. We should get some pretty steady flow of color selections in from these. So great addition to everybody's box from PB Rat. Okay, staying kind of in that top water wake idea, back in stock this week from Deps is our #1 selling wake bait this year. This is the MT Wake. The MT Wake is a jointed wake bait that has a blade on the back, so it has a beautiful action. It's got a great squeak and clack. These guys are 95 millimeters long. They weigh 1.7 ounce, so it's a pretty easy wake bait to chuck. Available in a bunch of colors. The design of this guy is so that it can bounce up and over cover, so feel free to throw this around wood, log, jams, whatever you guys got, it is going to deflect and bounce over, and you guys are going to love it. So check out the MT Wake from Deps, back in stock. Also new this week from Obasslive. This is a Japanese company. This is the Vubble Vac. Now, the Vubble Vac is a very unique wake bait. As you can see, it has a prop on the back. It has a segmented tail back here. Has just a little bit of a rattle inside, just a little bit of a knock, but this is a very versatile wake bait. You can literally just cast this and retrieve it, and you'll love the sound of this thing as it comes across the water. You're going to get the multiple, not just the water push, but also the sound of that prop clacking. You can walk it just like any other kind of walking topwater bait, and you can also fast retrieve it, which will get it under the surface about maybe a foot or so, and if you go real fast, it will actually hunt to try to right itself back. So a very versatile bait from Obasslive, the Vubble Vac. Say that 5 times fast, Jeff. Let's hear it.
Vubble Vac.
You speak the way you catch drop shot fish, Jeff.
Same way.
Yeah.
Terribly.
So definitely check this dude out. It's available in a bunch of colors, new at the Hookup Tackle. All right, big week this week from Gan Craft Japan. Last week I showed you the 3 new colors in the jointed claw 70 and the floating. Those same 3 colors are available now in the sinking. So that is pink back shiner, golden shiner, and chartreuse back yamame. And there's also a brand new color that we've never had before. This is Wakasagi, just a very natural, just beautiful color in the sinking model, which is our #1 seller just because it's easy. You just tie it on, throw it, and you can get it to walk or jerk or twitch. 70 is an amazing little bait when you need to downsize. Also, first time in a really long time that the jointed claw 128s are back in stock. Now, not only are our #1 selling colors like Kamugi IU that I'm showing you here back, but there are also 7 brand new colors. Now, if you're not familiar with the 128, it's obviously 128 millimeters long. It weighs 3/4 of an ounce. So what's great about this guy is that it just makes a wonderful, easy to use glide bait that you don't need any specialized equipment for. It's gonna be really, kind of tight and narrow movements, so you don't have to have, wonderful technique to really make sure your timing is right on these big wide glides. It's just a very simple to use glide bait, and it's in that eating size, so fish everywhere are going to react to it. Just to show you really quick some of the new colors that are available. And a lot of these are more in the transparent side of things. Just beautiful new colors. So you can really kind of mix and match your waters. And I should note that these are all available in the floating version, which is the main version in the jointed claw, because it's super easy to weight these with little strips so that you can get them to suspend or slow sink, or you can retain the float if you're fishing over grass. So definitely check those out from Gamecraft. The 128s back in stock and new colors. Also new from Gamecraft Japan are their face logo reversible boxes. Now a lot of you guys love this face logo just because it's super dope. I mean, nothing screams JDM like the Gamecraft face. So these are available in a small and a medium size. The small size will have the ability to fit some of the smaller baits like that Gamecraft Jointed Claw 70, any of your trout lures, that type of stuff. So for storing your smaller baits, this is going to be a great option. The medium size is the one you're going to want for storing something like the Jointed Claw 128 or your jerk baits like your pointer 110s or 100s or any of that kind of stuff. So available now, $13 and $18 or $12.99, $17.99 for those two boxes. All right, big week this week from Lucky Craft Japan. Back in stock is the Real BG 165. Now, in our opinion, this is the best deal in bluegill glides on the market. $29.99. This guy is 165 millimeters long, a couple ounces, very easy to throw. It glides beautifully. It comes stock with feathered trebles. There is a line tie on the nose for just very kind of easy moving glides. There's also a little bottom tie that you can attach a weight to weight it down if you wanted to, or you can tie to this and really tighten up and get a more aggressive glide and more aggressive swim out of it. Single joint, very simple to use. This thing glides very easily just with the turn of the handle, and it comes with two replacement tails should you ever have a problem with the tail. So for $29, it's really an unbelievable deal from Lucky Craft. It's a great bluegill profile. Right now it's available in two colors, the Flake Flake Kabuki Gill and the Pearl Threadfin Shad. So check those out. I know you guys are gonna dig this. Also, new from Lucky Craft, the LV100 and the LV150 both were re-released a couple weeks ago, and they have added a new color. This is the BE Gill. So if you guys like bluegill profiles in your lipless baits, a brand new color from them. These are gonna sell out really quick, so definitely don't lollygag on these. Grab them if you guys want them. Back in stock from Lucky Craft are three of our best selling colors in the Pointer 100. This is JP Brook Trout on the end, Ketabass in the middle, and our #1 selling color, believe it or not, NC Bora. NC Bora is unique because it's a fully matte finish pointer. And you can see it's kind of like a watermelonish finish, so it's got that nice kind of pearly translucent belly that kind of fades to that watermelon back. So it's just very natural. It mimics all kinds of bait fish in any water. So back in stock has been unavailable for a while, and they are back in stock now from Lucky Craft. Also, years ago, Lucky Craft collabed with Optimum Bait Company to make soft plastics, and the request and the need for more drop shot soft plastics has come up. So Lucky Craft is reintroducing their Mad Scientist series of drop shot baits. $4.99 a pack, which is great for a Japan quality drop shot bait. And there you can see the bait, very small. It's going to be a nose hook dude. It's got the little fin tail on it. Available in a bunch of colors. Hand poured. Available now. All right, I know free rig is a topic that we talk about a lot here, and a lot of you guys are really getting into it. New this week are new free rig weights from Junglegym, and these are the Beans Sinker. Now Ryugi makes basically the same sinker called the Black Bean, which is a tungsten version. This is the lead version, so it's going to save you a ton of money if you don't need the tungsten. And if you're not familiar with the Bean Sinker, there is a tube that comes through the top right here where your line goes through, and then the bean weight basically drags on the bottom. This is a great alternative to a round eye drop shot weight if you're making longer casts and basically just dragging more like a jig, but you want the advantages of that free rig system. So if you guys are looking for some different style weights, they're only like in that $4 to $5 price range for a bag. Definitely check out from Junglegym the Beans Sinker. Available in all kinds of sizes from light all the way to above an ounce. Restock this week from Working Class Zero. This is the Queen of Hearts t-shirt. This sold out immediately when we had it in a few weeks ago, and they were nice enough to do a big restock for us. It's just a super dope shirt featuring the Queen of Broken Hearts, and there's all kinds of little, I don't know, little subtle design features that every fisherman will love. So if you guys missed out on the last stocking of this guy, they are back in stock now. Talking about storage and Ryugi, in new this week is the system of Ryugi worm stalkers. They are available in 5 different sizes: small, medium, large, extra large, long. These guys are zip packs designed to store your soft plastics. It's a rip, stop, clear nylon, so as you put your worms in there, you can see what is inside. This is just a great way to stay organized on the boat. So if you only have a handful of things for like this style worm and a handful of things for this style worm, or I don't know, maybe you have a shitload of things and you need the really big, long one, there is a size for all of you. And the best part, these are all in that like $9 to $11 price point. So they're relatively inexpensive and they just really help with your organization for your soft plastic. So definitely check these dudes out from Ryugi. All right, in new this week from Shimano, the exciting release of several reels. We're gonna start here in spinning. This is the brand new Vanford spinning reel. Now, earlier this year, Shimano told us all that they were going to discontinue the most popular spinning reel they ever had, which is the Stratic CI4 Plus, and they were going to replace it with this new Vanford. Took everybody by surprise. These guys are available in a 2500 and a 3000 size. The Vanford is built off the same CI4 frame that the Stratic was, but it has a lot of improvements to it. There's a brand new MGL rotor, which reduces the inertia of the spin to just make it much, much smoother. It has the micro module gearing, so it's incredibly strong. And one of the most interesting things about this reel is that they're all high speed. So you'll notice that Shimano is switching to calling their spinning reels the same as their baitcasters. So in the 2500, it's an HG, which essentially would stand for like their 7-to-1 gearing. And in the 3000, it's an XG, which would be equivalent to an 8-to-1 gearing. Now remember, spinning reels are always going to have a slower gear ratio than the bait casting reel. So when you look at this, even though it says HG, it's only a 6.0 to 1 gear ratio on the box, but that is equivalent to a 7-to-1 gear ratio in a bait caster. So you're getting a lot of line pickup with these guys. If you guys are throwing soft plastics, things where you're like, oh, there's a bite, and you got to wind down instead of the hook, you're going to get great line pickup with the Vanford. It's very light, just over 6 ounces. In that same $200 price point, you guys are really going to dig this, dude. So check this one out. All right, also in the baitcaster lineup, the brand new Corrado MGL 70 is now available in all gear ratios and right hand and left hand retrieve. This guy is small, he's compact, he's sexy. It features the MGL spool, which is designed for throwing lightweight stuff easily, even into wind. It's not going to have a ton of line capacity, which is great, so you're not going to waste all that line down at the bottom. And what's beautiful about this is that it really fits in your palm incredibly well. It's super comfortable. It's a little bit bigger handle, so it doesn't feel necessarily like you're winding a tiny little reel, even though the reel size is small. So if you guys are looking for just a great compact size reel from Shimano, the Corrado 70 is definitely going to deliver for you guys. It looks beautiful. It feels beautiful. I know you guys are going to love this thing. So they are available now. And then to round it out from Shimano is the SLX 70 MGL. So similar, this is just a little bit of a drop down in bearings and smoothness, but still just a great small profile 70 size reel that you guys are going to be able to utilize for some of your lighter line techniques, lighter rods, shorter rods. So definitely check this stuff out, new from Shimano. All right, that is a wrap from us, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've had a wonderful week. Of course, like always, if you have any questions, please drop them below in the comments. Jeffrey will leave links to all these products below as well. And until next time, arigatou gozaimasu. Peace out.